The brain is a kind of organic supercomputer inside your head, really. Today we are going to take a closer look at the brain and see what it really does. So, this is your brain. The first thing that we are going to look at is the frontal lobe. It is located, as you may have guessed from its name, at the front of the brain. The frontal lobe is responsible for voluntary actions and responses. It gives us morals and our conscience. It helps us to know what is good or bad in society's eyes. Next, we have the parietal lobe. It is located behind the frontal lobe. It receives messages from our sensory system and tells us what response we should have to them. Next up on our list of lovely lobes, we have the occipital lobe. The occipital lobe receives messages from our eyes and through sight allows us to survey the world ahead of us so that we can react appropriately to our surroundings. And now we have the temporal lobe. Now, this guy mightn't sound like he's here for a long time, but he in fact keeps all of our memories stored and helps us to understand language and also helps us to comprehend emotions. Now, don't freak out, but our next one isn't a lobe. It is in fact the cerebellum. Cerebellum comes from the Latin word meaning little brain. It controls our balance and it generates motor activity. Right, now we have the medulla oblongata. The medulla oblongata connects the brain to the spinal cord, which are the two parts of the central nervous system. It also controls your involuntary reactions, i.e. vomiting, coughing, sneezing and swallowing. The pituitary gland makes the hormones that our body needs, like growth hormones and hormones that stimulate your thyroid, which helps our body to function properly. Well, now that we've had a closer look at the brain, we have a better idea of how it works. We still, however, don't understand how people like dessert pizza. Thank you for watching.